too soon without any plans to sort of maintain stability there?
Well, again, I will leave it to the president to lay out his specific plans for withdrawing troops, the reasoning, and his commitment to focusing on the threats and opportunities we face around the world today. But I will say that the president has been consistent in his view that there's not a military solution to Afghanistan, that we have been there for far too long. That has been his view for some time, well documented, well reported on. He believes that, and he remains committed to supporting negotiations between the parties, which many of you may be following, are resuming next week. And he also believes we need to focus our resources on fighting the threats we face today, 20 years, almost 20 years after the war began. And so that's his approach and how he looks at this decision, but he will lay out more specifics tomorrow. Hey, go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. You mentioned President Biden has been consistent. As a candidate, he told CBS that he thought a smaller footprint of troops should remain in Afghanistan in the case that terrorists reamass their capacity. But now he's committing to drawing troops to a number that is 0. Can you explain that change?
Again, I know we're doing a number of briefings with all of you where you will have all of these questions answered. I will say that the president's approach and his decision that he made was done through close consultation with military leaders, with his national security team, with partners and allies around the world, and with his objective in mind of ensuring we are focusing on the threats we're facing. We're doing that in close coordination with our partners and allies, and I will leave it to the briefings that you will be receiving and his speech tomorrow to outline more in more further detail. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
On Russia, the U.S. has repeatedly called on Russia to de-escalate tensions at the Ukrainian border. Does the president have any